Another way that we can draw in Illustrator is to use the pencil tool. The pencil tool is a tool that allows you to draw free-formed shapes. How it works is you'll click and drag, and it pretty much follows wherever your mouse is dragged, just like a regular pencil would do. If you have a drawing tablet, the pencil tool is a little bit more advantageous. I find it to be a little bit difficult to use a mouse with the pencil tool, but sometimes it might be just what you need, or if you have a tablet, it works really well. The pencil tool is located underneath the shaper tool. So I'm going to hold down on the shaper tool and select the pencil tool. And actually, let's just tear this off since we'll be talking about some of these tools. I'm going to grab the pencil tool, and as I mentioned, you'll just click, hold, and drag, and the pencil tool is going to drag that shape. You may have noticed that when I was dragging my shape, it looks a little straight-lined and not very smooth, but when I release my mouse, the path becomes smoother. The pencil tool will kind of help you and make your path a little smoother. If you found that your path is not exactly what you want, like right here, I kind of have a straight segment and I want this to be more curved, as long as the path is active, you can just click, hold, and drag over the path, and the pencil tool will reshape that segment of the path and allow you to adjust how the path has been drawn. Now, my path was longer before, and when I made this adjustment, it deleted part of the path. So that is something that might happen. You may need to pick up and begin to draw where you left off. If you don't want this to happen, you can use this tool, which is called the smooth tool. The smooth tool is a way that you will not delete any of your points, but you can swipe over with the smooth tool, and it will reduce the number of points and in essence help to smooth out your particular line. This can be helpful in some situations. It may give you a smoother result. When you're using the pencil tool, if you want to draw a straight line, you'll hold down your shift key and just click, hold, and drag. This will allow you to draw straight line segments. As soon as you want to draw a curved line, you'll just let go of the shift key and begin to draw your curved line. As with the pen tool, if you want to make a closed shape, you'll look for that little circle in the lower right-hand corner, indicating that you've made a closed shape. You can continue to augment your shape and make adjustments to it as long as the path is active. You can also always switch to any of the other tools to make modifications. So if I wanted to augment this path, I could use my direct selection tool, and then I can grab the anchor points and adjust their position and or adjust the handle points in order to refine the particular path so that it will work in the way that I intended it to do. Underneath the pencil tool, we also have the path eraser tool. This does what you expect it to do, and it will erase portions of your path. If you try to erase in the middle of the path, it will break the path into two segments. We also have something called the join tool. The join tool will allow you to join segments together. So you can go ahead and grab a path and join it to another type of shape. This sometimes is easier way to draw because sometimes when you're drawing, it's hard to make a really long shape. But if you just make a portion of the shape and then draw the next piece of the shape and then join them together, you might have more success. Now, in order to join these two shapes, I would need to make sure that both of the paths are selected. So if I hold down my Command or Control key and add my Shift key, I can select both paths. Now that they're both selected, I can join those segments together. As you can see, drawing with the pencil tool can sometimes be easier than using the pen or the pen curvature tool. If we go back to our layer panel and we look at our octopus that we were drawing earlier, so we've already drawn the head of the octopus, it might be easier for me to draw the legs of the octopus using the pencil tool. I'm going to select layer 5, which is the layer that I'm drawing on. I'm going to hit Command or Control Y to go into the outline mode, and then I'm going to use my pencil tool and I'm going to draw a leg segment right here. So I'm just going to use this as a guide and try to draw this leg segment. Now you will notice that I'm going up into the body. Ultimately, we're going to join the legs to the body. So I'm going to just make sure that the top portion of the legs extend into the body segment of my octopus. When you're drawing with the pencil tool, you may not get exactly what you want, but you probably will get pretty close. Once you have a basic type of shape, you can continue to refine that particular shape by using the direct selection tool or any of the other tools that we've talked about during this section of the class. So we have a lot of different ways in which we can modify the paths that we're creating with the various drawing tools within the application. Just remember that you have all of these tools at your disposal and you can use them accordingly to refine your drawings so that you can get the exact outline or drawing in which you want.